combat. I have a feeling that if I had played it with mouse and keyboard, maybe it would have been a little easier, based on the fact that you don't have to do much combat until you get to certain points. This area is quiet and the troopers are on routine patrol. That's what you think. Does that mean Tempest decided not to send disposals to the water out to the wall after all? Disposals. Look how gorgeous this game is. Now it's snowing in the game. .5D adventure, obviously, and pixel art is just amazing. A lot of parallax layers here scrolling. It just makes it even better. Footsteps in the snow are a little off. They're very loud. It's like he's walking on tin, not snow. See how far we get tonight. Alright, we have a fight here. I don't know, Carson. I'm not convinced that what happened was an accident. Something feels suspicious, and now I'm on the edge. Dude, you need to quit whining. You realize you sound paranoid, right? Uh-oh. Shit, Donnie, I need backup. There's a situation. There you go. Now we do... Combat in this game is very much like Batman. All beat him up. I looked the wrong way when I shot the gun. You can deflect their shots with your gun. You can also dodge their shots. Great, big guy. Always have a problem with the big guys. Forgot to heal. Thought I did. Some of these fight scenes can be brutal. That's why I figured it'd be easier playing with a gamepad, although I think keyboard and mouse might make it a little more interesting. Okay, we could pass this dialogue now. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't be lying if I was saying that John Wick fighting probably inspired this game a little. It's no Matrix type fighting, but I could see when you do combos that very John Wick like. Action-wise, of course. There was that John Wick game. Whatever became of that? Was that anything worth playing? So we gotta take all his armor off and then we gotta shoot him twice. That's how you get him down. That's one shot. I think we got all his armor. I'm not sure. He's gotta stay alive now. We gotta build up our meter so we can actually shoot him. If you look at the gun, you'll see the meter. Alright, so he did have one more layer of armor. Oh Christ, and I'm -1 in terms of health. Yeah, we're doomed here. You can't get that meter up fast enough. Ideally, if you take the armor off him first, you can deflect shots back at him, and he'll get hurt. The other way to do this is to keep building up your meter and shoot him, but it's impossible nearly when you're just trying to do combos on him so that you can build up your meter, because he's such a tank against you. See, when it's yellow up top, I need to deflect them. There you go. That's a very John Wick combo right there. So is that. Ah, I forgot about his backhanded bullshit shot. I think there's one more bit of armor to take off him. Better do it quick because I'm out of health. It's gonna take a couple of tries, isn't it? Alright, we got him. One shot. Now I gotta really build up my meter. No! I ran into it rather than away from it. Somehow I'm still alive. My gun meter just... pretty filled up, and now we're down to 0 again. I mean, I don't know how much armor I need to take off from this guy. I should be able to shoot him twice at that point, and that's it. The initial battle isn't the problem, it's fighting the big guy at the end. That's through this. Couldn't get the one from behind. We'll just shoot him. Use that health. The wrong guy. I want to take out the one with the gun. I have to bulk up his hands. Whatever he does is that bulk up move with his hands. That's when I can take out his armor. Come on, do it already. There you go. When he crosses his hands like that, that's when I take out the rest of his armor. I think he does after that move. Nope. There you go. That's when you get his armor off. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know. Hey, and then he charges. And we're dead again. Alright, I need him to put his hands together so I can get that last piece of metal off. I don't know if he's regenerating his armor or if that's just him doing something with his gun arm. Gonna be one of those streams where this battle takes up the whole stream. Come on, I was deflecting that. Duck. Come on, man. Oh my god, this guy just ran right through me. Here. Oh, I didn't have enough firepower. Alright, one down. Come on, buddy, cross your arms. There you go. Need to stay close, but not that close. One shot. Go full health here. shoot. Alright, we got this. Got him. Finally. You always have to remove his armor. He regenerates it on his arms, and I think that's when you can't hit him with the gun. You have to take that armor off and then hit him with the gun like we just did. This is more post-apocalyptic than it is cyberpunk. Even the troopers expect the corporation is playing a double game. Expect it. After what we uncovered in the termite layer, I'll deal with that first, and then when I return to the digital state warning. Everybody's suspicious. This alternate 1984. Dystopian, Orwellian, however you like to refer to it as. See, right here, there's just a long period of time where you're just running and nothing's happening. Like, it would be cool if we had 2 enemies attack us and we wouldn't have to fight all 10 at once. Now, why was that police officer going over the wall? What is this device? We can use this hack and disable the security system, Warren. Useful. Now it's possible to hack security nodes controlling specific devices. Hold LT when the tracker on Reach's belt starts blinking green to reveal all hackable nodes. Use LS to select a hackable node, then press Y to start hacking. Hacking requires combining complementary patterns. After successful hacking, hold LT to toggle node control device. Alright, this is a little involved. Hacking requires combining complementary patterns. Oh yeah, I get it. Alright, what was that? We're pressing Y to hack? What are we doing here? Complementary patterns. Nope. So essentially it needs to be the same pattern that you see there, right? Not sure I'm understanding this. Or are we supposed to fill in the rest of what we see? Nope. Oh, I get it. So whatever's missing is what we need to fill in. Okay. I could have came up with a better system, but... There it is. That's it. It's not that bad. Let's get a hang of it. Of course, I die after I hack it. You're supposed to hack it, then press LT for some reason after. Not just about hacking it, I guess. So we hacked it at this point, but if I touch it, we die. If I touch it, we're dying. No, we're not. So I did hack it. So why did I die the first time? Odd. My guess is we can't fit into the water. They'll like jump into the water. Probably freeze to death. Hacking the turret will disable it for a few seconds. We must act fast, warned. Okay, so now we're hacking the turret. One. That's not two. Nope. Try this again. Luckily we can keep trying. Patterns change every time too. It's not just repeatable. Got it. No, we hacked it. Why was it still like online? Oh, so we had to turn it off on top of the fact that we hacked it. Oh, I guess we missed something. See if I could actually hack it. Maybe I could turn it off, because the control tower is hacked. I think of that. There we go. So the hacking mechanic ain't bad once you get the hang of it. Like I said, you're filling in the empty dots or box on the screen. Truck of some sort. We're finally here. Now we need to get back to your office. Warm our body up. We're at the wall, right? We're in. Well, we got past the wall. The forest was past the wall. Now we're going into the Phoenix Laboratory. Oh, snap. Look at the size of this battlefield. I wish their grenades would just damage them. Like, you're dropping each other right in front of the grenade, but you're not sustaining any damage. If you're standing in the grenade area, the blast should do something to the enemies. Get the armor off those two. At least one of those big robot guys isn't here. Not yet. At least I don't see a big one. Pull his head right off. Perfect. that battle. Wasn't a big guy with us. The amount of equipment here is extensive. Put the platform upwards, don't we? We'll need a battery power. We need a battery to power this thing up for it. Do we know? We gotta come back then. That was an easy one. Here's the thing, though. Should I be going this way? I think I should be moving that object the opposite direction. And this is closed. It looks like there's an opening up top. I don't know how to get up. Come on, you gotta make it. Perfect. I'm not understanding what moving that object does. This needs a battery. Like a platform up here. So who's to say the battery isn't up here? As far as it goes left, so I don't know what we're doing with moving this right. Okay, so that's there to make sure we don't get seen. I get it. We gotta wait till it faces downward. That. Nothing to hack here. Now what? Air duct. Really not understanding this puzzle. We need a battery for that to move, but can we hack the door that's here? I'm not even sure. Possibility. Nope. Oh, we can climb up. I didn't realize that. Oh god, look at this. New kind of enemy too. This guy moves like... moves really fast, I think. Why is it telling me to do Y? Are we being stunned? Is that it? Yeah, we're being stunned. Like some netting or something. Like he thinks he's Spider-Man or some crap. He's got like some kind of sword. There you go. One down. Oh man, was that me missing my Q, or was it because his gun's like stronger? No, it's me missing my Q. That's okay. We can take these last couple guys. Got him. That wasn't too bad. The only time it sucks is when they have the big guy with the armor. Phoenix Tech Show. Evening Bugle, October 15, 1984. Phoenix Tech Show 84, what to expect. The most anticipated event of the annual Phoenix Technology Show and Exhibition is the presentation of a long-awaited new battery generation. Still, the question remains, are these batteries truly safe? The American nation has the right to doubt. The cobalt bomb catastrophe that changed the way we live forever and the imperfect solar panel technology caused each new invention to be initially perceived as a potential threat. So, it wasn't a nuclear bomb that destroyed the world or America. It was a cobalt bomb. That's interesting. But let us reassure you that Phoenix Corporation puts our people's prosperity and safety at top priority in all spheres, long beyond healthcare. Bullshit. The new battery is more powerful, more compact, and is compatible with any device that uses the old battery type, so the transition will occur so naturally that you won't even notice. I'm sure. When this place is crowded, does it feel as safe as the station's bar? I think so, man. Not at all. So, they're telling us about a new battery. We need a battery. I believe we do. There's no battery here. Why did we come here? Ah, there's the battery. The door closes when we grab the battery. Opens when we open it up. Or no, it's still technically closed, but... it's timed. That's what it is. Nope. It's not even timed. Remember how they said the new battery lasts longer? Is there a new battery in here? To the right over here. Not sure, because if we pull the battery out, the door will open momentarily, I think. Right now it's shut, so now we gotta move through there as fast as possible before it closes. Alright, okay. So it was open. I just didn't understand. Down the battery. This to the center. So close to getting killed right there. Got this, we got this, we got this. Keep going left. Did it. What is it? I'm gonna take a break in about 10 minutes. Put the battery in this? Oh, so that lifts up. Now we gotta platform back over. Got this. Gotta be patient. Here's the thing, is there anything over to the left that we need? Oh, there's something here. Trading worldwide. U.S. Bulletin, November 15, 1984. 10 years of trading worldwide. For a long time after the cold, Phoenix City Port shut down. Hudson Port in New York was the only international U.S. sea gate. But 10 years ago, the Phoenix Corporation reestablishes the trading routes with the outer world on new terms. Today, we can say with all certainty that this model of international relations is absolutely justified thanks to our medical supplies and biotechnologies. Europe is rising. Just like South America before it. As for the old Phoenix City port, a heavy legacy of forced isolationism that became a shelter to the city's few antisocial elements will soon be reconstructed and reborn as an educational and recreational area. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Go away. Alright, let's do this. It's cool that you can listen to music in the game here, but it's very odd because why would you want to do that? Because you can only listen to it when you actually have this thing open. Like, are you really not going to play the game and just sit here and listen to it? Full song, but... There's collectibles, there's information, there's music, there's items, but I don't know if there's any achievements for it all. In the game, you could theoretically 100%, I guess, but not on the first playthrough, maybe. Oh, okay, so now from there we jump up. It appears to be a military base, not a research facility. Is it to protect me? Do from what? Reach? Move up. Want to go that way or do we want to go this way? I'm not sure here. That's the exit. Did alright. Hey Braxton, how are you tonight? Got some new mechanics in this game all of a sudden. Now we can start hacking. Oh, I don't see how that's possible. This exit. I'm sure we missed an item or something on that side. Data analysis. Ooh. After our situation is resolved, we have a lot of data to analyze and discuss. Okay. I get it. So you want to go analyze data. Have a talk with me. On this side? Ventilation control? Yeah. I'm not sure we're going the right way. One of those games where you keep walking right, I guess. Okay. Definitely not going out. Braxton, have you seen the PBS documentary on punk music? I know you're a big fan of funk. I have not. Don't watch regular TV. Got it. It should be online. It should be available on the PBS website, I think. I'll find a link for you. It's actually pretty cool. I walked in on my wife watching it. Deals with the politics and the evolution of funk and how it differed from Motown and how it inspired rap music and a lot of other genres of music. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I'll find it for you. I know you would be interested. That's why I brought it up. I figured. Very James Brown centric. Parliament and. Oh, wait, we went all the way left for what? I can't go right. As long as Bootsy's in it, then I'm good. Oh, who doesn't love Bootsy Collins? Niles Roger wasn't in it, from what I remember, but it might be like a multi-part documentary, and they just didn't get to Niles Rogers yet. George Clinton's in it, and they're interviewing him, and then it kind of went into hip-hop a little. And I remember Bootsy's big comeback with Delight. He was in their music video in the 90s. I'm in the spotlight again. Oh! How am I supposed to get past this? And I have no way of hacking that. You have a suggestion? Sure. Suggest the way. We have this hacking tool, but... So it didn't give me a prompt to slide it. I thought we could. It seems to be just for hiding behind. Unless there's another bin I'm missing, like this thing. Can we slide this? No, we can't. I was thinking either we jump up on top of it or slide it. Jumping up on top of it's not gonna help. That sound. Something here has to move. After our situation resolved, we'll have a lot of data to analyze in this. Alright. Getcha. There's something in here we could slide into that room. Oh, wait, there's a freaking control center here that we can't use. I gotta hack it. See how this works. So we got this new hacking thing. We gotta fill in the missing pieces to make a whole block. Gotta do it in the allotted time. No, that's considered hack. There we go. We're not even supposed to go there. Go up top. Anything? You're telling me after all that I never needed to go right. It was just to throw us off. Oh, crap. This guy, like Spider-Man, he puts you webbing on you or something. He holds you. Missed it? Yeah. As did I. Get the armor off this last guy. No. You missed the solution. I was in the... Oh, sorry. So the solution was never to go right or past the turret. That was the solution. I hacked the panel and a ladder fell from the sky. Door opened up. And I went through there, and we never actually went to where that panel is. It could be that we have to go back there after, but as of right now, we're in a cutscene for a fight. Not really cutscene, I don't understand why they would just leave it like that, so maybe we go back there. Both annoying. One of you's gotta die already. There you go. Completely unexpected. I have this new hacking tool, so I was able to hack something to get us over there. Am I supposed to answer the phone? I'm supposed to use a computer. Archive files, including those marked for deletion, are considered confidential information, and any unauthorized disclosure is a violation of corporate policy and subject to legal prosecution. The deletion of files is permitted only upon a formally approved request. Access granted, starting the operation, transmitting data. Feather 1, okay, we will strike Cuba in 2 hours. What? The Russians did not fire back. We come, we deal with the operators, we leave. Hell no, boss. Even with these all-new guts to take down an entire company? It's what we'll do. Politicians can't handle this crisis. Let's serve the country, guys. Body sensor data. Adrenaline release equals water collision? Implanted lung burden increase. Voice channel for Feather. Feather 4. 2 missiles underwater like comic book super soldiers. Hush. Task Force Feather going dark. Sensors data. Lower limbs muscles tension equals running. Adrenaline release. Skin injury equals combat counter. Heart injury, implanted heart burden increase, implanted adrenal glands burden increase, tracking organs, metrics stabilization equals resting. Good old saving the day. Oh, fuck, Grant. No names. Fuck. Look at him. He's falling apart. Internal organs destabilization subjects TFF1, 2, 5. Tissue rejection. Loss of sensor readings, subject. Alright, I don't know what this is going on, but they're attacking Cuba. Deborah, I've sent my report twice and got no answer. Can you update me on my report status, or at least tell me what's going on? All indicators state the situation gets worse each day, and at this rate we'll see full-scale acid rain by January 1971. You must take measure immediately. If you don't respond to me, I'm going to contact the central office directly. So, 2/3 of America got wiped out, not because of a nuclear bomb, but because of a cobalt bomb? Kind regards, Stella Hurd, climate engineer. Warning, this operative has no government sanction. Access granted, starting operation. Okay, this is what we read before. The actual letter we needed to read. That's the letter. Refer to it for whatever reason. So many people work to maintain my existence, but to me they just were just database profiles. And we're never going back to that place that we couldn't figure out how to get past. Apparently we're going in an elevator. Interesting. I don't know why they left that unresolved. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Corridor is blocked by a turret. We need to find some cover. Okay. We need to hide behind that robot. The little droid, whatever it is. Make our way over. We had an elevator take us back here. There you go. Walk with it. Now what do we do? Back that? Complete 3 hacking sequences without mistakes. That was pretty easy. I'm stored on hundreds of servers, and yet I fit into one human brain. At a point. I didn't think we were gonna fall and die there, but I'm gonna go right first before we go up. It tells me we might miss something. We don't do that. Always worried about missing things in game. Well, I can't do that. I can't get past that point. It's no longer electrified. We'll make our way over. See if this one electrifies. Will bring us over that sentinel gun thingy. Turret. Called it a turret. Well, now what? How come he didn't die there, but he fell at a lower height before and he died? anything? Health increase, alright. This is all for a health increase, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, so we got past, I don't know if you saw it, but we got past that part. We thought like we're never gonna get past it, but we managed. They put you in an elevator, you go back downstairs, and then you gotta move right, and there's that machine that cleans the floors that I thought was gonna be what helps us get past the turret, and it was. It was moving, so we just had to go through it slowly. Behind it. Oh yeah. I mean, plenty of progress. See, one of these things was just moving back and forth, and I just had to hide behind it. I was sending to dinner. I'm cooking boneless chops in the pressure cooker. Oh, that sounds good. Tend away, man. Tend away. Don't worry about the stream. Make your delicious chops. I need to draw the cleaner's attention, letting out dust from the vents, man. The heck. This has to sit until the pressure drops. Gotcha. Enjoy your dinner, your chops. Nope. This one. Try it again. They're very efficient, but you can't walk away from them. Yeah. I hear you on that. I think we have a pressure cooker. I've never actually used one. My wife might have one. Alright. This gentleman needs to clean up the floor, but... Gentleman. Robot. Gonna walk behind it, right? Stay here. Oh no! Caught me. No, I needed to do the other one, not this one. I need to get it to move over, but... I wasn't fast enough. That's one. I need it to move fast enough. It never does, apparently. There's got to be a way to time this correctly. There we go. Never close enough to trigger that one. And by the time I get back, I get shot. Come on, little buddy. Yeah, it sits for too long. I was afraid at first if it sat for too long, it would go back to its first position. Screw us over, but should be able to do this. Need to activate the right dust vent and just skip behind it. Dude, why didn't that... Oh, forget it. I'm dead. I always get caught mid-animation and can't break out of the animation. See where this reaches. It reaches there. How the heck do I move this? No. Get that. Yeah, it sucks when the animation won't cancel, but I guess that's more realistic. Cleaner seems to think about cleaning only. I wonder if they'd like to think about something else. What are you going to make them think about? Something tells me I have to go back at some point, so we need him on that side. These are all Yo-Yo's batteries. Would he see them as his orphan children? Cooling maintenance. Where are we going to? There we go. I feel like we've been here before. Maybe at the beginning of the game? There was a sequence similar to this. These endless ventilation shafts remind me of termite layer tunnels. Can't reach it. Gotta go down. No. Oh, okay. I made it. Oh god. You back in the lab? is where all my research ended. Oh no. Oh wait, there's someone behind us too. I didn't realize that. There's more than one. Surprised it lets you restore health when you're trapped like that. They just keep coming in from off screen. Alright, he's gone. Let's time it. One shot. I think we only need 2 more. Maybe even 1 more. There you go. The battles are getting easier now. Surgical Station Manual? Surgical Station Manual C4052T. Key upgrade. 2 interconnected operating tables. Donor tissue extraction and implantation can be performed simultaneously. Notable features: automated anesthesia maintenance, improved scalpel accuracy, and pre-programmed minor surgeries. Oh boy. Like Aliens, when you need to have the alien extracted and you go to the... You go to a little workstation and you tell it, oh, I'm pregnant, remove the baby. C-section. Extracts the alien. Another hacking sequence. Why did that last one work? Reach manual? Research engine for analyzing and composing humans. That's what we are. Reach is a computer program tasked to analyze medical databases and select donor-recipient pairs with an affinity level over 93%. Reach performs most efficiently when paired with an operator via neural helmet. Jer, how are you? We're composting humans. So, Jer, our character, his job, Warren, he uses this computer called Reach to find suitable donors for those who need transplants, organ transplants. This whole ethical thing about it. Because I think he's doing it against people's will, but somehow the computer ended up in our body at the beginning of the game, and now we're trying to deal with this. They never really tell you, but I don't think they are, because Tempest, the character that we meet and team up with, was on our registration database as one of the donors. So I think we would get the organs unwillingly and give it to somebody who actually needed it. Kind of complex. I hope they go more in depth on it. I want to know about it. There wasn't, so 2/3 of the United States of America got wiped out, and it wasn't because of a nuclear bomb. It was because of a cobalt bomb. We did find that out. Working with Reach isn't a conversation. Reach has no personality, feelings, or emotions. An unprepared operator can harm both the program and themselves. Before working with Reach, make sure that you A, have passed the psychological test and successfully completed the 2-week training. B, are in balanced emotional state. Have a clear search query and know the working algorithm. Working with Reach may cause minor side effects, short-term memory loss, insomnia, tremor, emotional instability, reduced cognitive functions that usually subside after several days. Yeah, I don't think the donors are willing. The brightness setting doesn't work on this setting. Testing control. Been working with Reach. Oh boy. I assume the test subjects like Uncle Ben were tested here to assess the results of recomposition. So Uncle Ben was a gang leader that had 2 hearts. I think we gave him 2 hearts. Unwillingly. Made him more powerful. What are you doing? An amplified taser module, the most effective way to pacify the overly successful... Oh god, fight scene. Now we gotta test our taser. Dr. Marsh, we're glad to see you are well, but you shouldn't be here. Please stay where you are, and... I learned from my mistakes, Warren. Please don't help people. Now they are our enemies. Now it's possible to unleash a shockwave, which damages enemies and knocks them back. Shockwave is available once per combat, but can be recharged by deflecting enemy blasts. Some enemies cannot be knocked back. Press LB to release a shockwave. Alright, let's see how this works out. I'm gonna use it against the big guy in the background. Taking his armor off. doing so good here. One down. I want to try that shockwave, but not yet. I want to use it against the big guy, like I said. So come on, big guy. All right, we're down. No health. How is he still alive, this other one? Alright, let's use it. That did absolutely nothing against him. Alright. Problem is always bringing down the last robot, the big one. Now that we know, let's just use it in combat. Stun him. So these ghostly guys that move too fast, I think we can only stun them. We have to deflect a bullet to actually do something against them. We're dead. No, we're not. Move so fast. Come on, shoot him. I didn't even take his armor off yet. There you go. This guy thinks he's a ninja or something. Can't take them both out. Oh my goodness, why did I leave this guy last? take out the quickly moving police officers first. Whoa, what was that? That guy. Kill them. They're a nuisance. Oh, I did it the first time. I came down to the last big guy there, but you could stop their attack by taking off their armor. Look, we have all our health at this point. That's a good sign, right? That was good, right? Now we gotta build up our gun power. Store that health. No, we had him. All I had to do was shoot him. These battles can take multiple tries. Very Batman-like here. Doesn't matter when the guy has a shield that you're actually shooting him. I see you didn't have one that time. That didn't kill him? Oh, because of the extra armor, damn it. Got him. End of the battle. It's a really long chapter. What? Alright, so we need that for climbing. We're not actually going to operate it. Yes. Are we going to try to take reach out of Warren's body? Is that it? Using this device. We've encountered many dangers, Warren, and all of them required a different approach. It's hard to remain focused, but we shouldn't forget about the turret. Oh, snap. That's right, the turret. Thank you for reminding me, Reach. Can't hide behind the gurney. Ah, to get to the ladder. Is that ladder always there? I remember seeing it before. No, hold on. Get back up there. What was all the way to the right? All about exploration in these games. Nothing to the right? Okay. We jump over? No, it won't even let me. Left it is. Been playing Disco Elysium. I started a playthrough of it off stream. My off-stream game. I'm so hooked on that. The whole premise is just really good in it. Getting to the office through the roof may be the quickest and safest way available. I actually bought that game back in 2021, and it's 2026, and I'm getting around to finally playing it. Oh, what are we doing here? Can't hack anything, can I? I'm also glad it's the final cut and it's all voice acted, because I never would have been able to fully play that game without voice acting. Abandoned forest. That's where we just were. How's the abandoned forest info? No. Roof access. Oh, I'm supposed to hang from there, the piping, and go across. Good evening, Doc. How are you? How goes Wham Blam? Thank you, ma'am. It's going well. We're making some good progress. We're in chapter 6 finally. There's 8 chapters, I think. A couple more streams and we'll be done. How's your night going? The air is damp and chilly, but at the same time crisp and refreshing. Will I miss this? You will reach. Looks like a giant sword stuck in the ground, but it's actually like a radio antenna or something. Yeah, not bad. I have some work to wrap up. Probably no time to get back to Disco Elysium tonight. Yeah, same here. I'm playing the place tonight, but probably my next window to play it'll be on Friday. I don't even know what we just picked up. I can't read it because I don't remember what it was. There's even music, we don't know. Am I correct in that sometimes you have to go through a few dialogue options before you get an exit option in a dialogue? Like you can't just exit whatever you want all the time? Yeah, sometimes you do. When it's the first time you're talking to someone, you have to exhaust all the options. The second time when you go back, depending on how far along with the dialogue you got, those options will no longer be present. Sometimes they'll be there so that you go back and get the information again. But when it becomes irrelevant, you get fewer dialogue options after talking to someone. A lot of options, and a lot of it's based on your skills. That's the difference between that and like an actual point-and-click adventure game. It's very immersive, like you said. Incredibly immersive. So to get on that ladder. But how? Ah, okay, that's how. So the dice rolls are probability. The higher your dice roll, I believe, the more successful the chance is of completing that dialogue. Oh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. So a lower number gives you like less of a chance. Some dialogue options you only have a chance, like 3%. Yeah, we're going streaking, baby. Yeah, baby. That's where the RPG mechanics come in with like Dungeons and Dragons, even though it's not really Dungeons and Dragons. But... Am I going up or am I going over? I think I'm going up. Let him go. Yeah, so the name for your character comes from that. The dice roll is based on your skills. Yeah, for a name. Dice roll is based on your skills, so you would have gotten a better name had you had more points in that skill. And the dice roll would have deemed a success for getting that better name. I got a ridiculous name too. Which I don't even think is his real name. So have you left the room? Is that where you still are? I'm sure you've left the room. So this isn't like one of those games where you have to talk to everybody. You decide who you want to talk to. They're going to give you objectives, and you don't have to talk to everybody if they're not giving you the information you need to solve those objectives. Yeah, it's not like a set story where you know if you choose, you know, you have to choose the right option. This is, you're supposed to fail in this game with your options. Like, not all dialogue needs to be successful. It reshapes the game. And some of your dialogue options, when you fail them, you could go back and redo them. The clothing you wear affects it. There's a lot to it. There's a good amount of explanation on before I play, but there's also a good amount of spoilers, so I don't recommend looking at that. You don't even know what money is, yeah. And the guy thinks you're messing with him because you don't want to pay. So, I don't know how that works. I haven't gotten that far to pay him. You're downstairs. Oh. Katsuragi, you met him. So you meet up with Katsuragi and then you go investigate. The guy tells you what to do, so to speak. I don't know how your character is built, but there'll be certain things you can do with the character, and if you can't do it with the character, you have to go find an item to do it with. Yeah, first mission was to talk to the bartender. The guy fixing the bird. Some characters you can't talk to, you have to call them. You'll get to that. I don't want to give too much away. I'm still on day 1. But I don't know how successful I'm going to be at solving whatever crime I need to solve at day 1. So every time you start a new conversation with someone and start exhausting dialogue options, the clock advances. You're actually wasting time in real time by talking to people. Makes you move down. Well, what's over here? Anything? Yeah, there's always an item hidden on the right side. Or to the left. Private diary. I talked to Reach again. I know it's extremely risky, but it didn't turn me in last time. No one knows about us, not even Dr. Marsh, especially Dr. Marsh, so I think I can trust it. We talked a lot. I told it about the breakup and how mad Todd was when I asked him to give me some time. Just as Reach predicted. Reach told me that was just a logical conclusion it made after analyzing the data I provided. But it's so much more than that. He saw right through that jerk and was so helpful and so gentle to me. He said my gene panel was exceptional and I needed a better partner. He really cared. Why do I even call it he? It's just a program, a code. Just symbols, zeros, ones. I just find it very useful, so I wish Reach was in my wingman so we could talk anytime. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be closer to someone who understands me like no other, even if it is a machine. Maybe there's something we can do. I should ask Reach about it next. I don't know if that was Warren talking or what, but Reach is in my body now. On this side. Will we come that way? Yeah, we did. Dead end. I got something to pawn from an old lady. I kind of feel bad about it. I told her I'd pay her back. Somehow I don't think I will. The pawn? I didn't even get that far. So, I'm at a point where I need to deal with the body. Like 1:30 in the afternoon. I think I still need to talk to that kid that's by the body. You investigate the dock? You gotta find the body still? I know there's supposed to be, but I haven't gone over yet. Okay, so you've done like completely opposite thing than I did. You explored a little more, but I'm still trying to solve the body. Yo, you haven't left the hostel, okay. But the old lady offered to give you money for something? That's the woman in the wheelchair, right? I didn't talk to her too much. I didn't think she was relevant to what I had to do. The way we escaped this place, Warren. That's the way we escaped this place. Oh, so we're back in the lab finally. Look at that. You have empathy higher? That could be why. I think I have useless skills. My character is going to be doing a lot of stupid stuff. Like he's able to see art in the world. Whatever that means. Oh, so we're going back the way we came. I knew this was going to be the case. Well, I parked them there. Yes, I did. And the necktie talks to you. It adds extra dialogue. You could take it off if he gets annoying. There's certain clothes, like, you could buy and it helps your stats, I think, or find. I did, it got annoying. Yeah, you could just take it off. I mean, it gives you an upgrade in one of your stats, but I only kept it on for the partial time I played. I made it up to one character and I decided to put it on just to see what would happen. The explosion severely damaged this area. Our chances are low, but I hope it's not zero. This isn't where we came from before, is it? It is. The door was closed, now it's open, and we got it. It's a long-ass chapter. Honestly, the only other game I've played similar to this is Fallout, and I know there's a lot of fun to be had if you play like a super dumb character. That's one setup where all he does is grunt. Yeah, you could definitely do that. I mean, you could play really stupid in this. Our journey is nearly over. It's whatever you want it to be. It's time to rectify this anomaly. What I usually do is just make choices based on how I would make them in real life. Based on who I am. Put myself in the character's shoes. That's how I played Cyberpunk 2077. A burned handwritten note. The beginning is unintelligible. So I'm doing it, Roy. The pawn shop you showed me had exactly what I needed. I'm sure Jenna will like the ring. Place is set as well. An eco zone north of the city, 100% radiation free, and the forest looks untouched by acid rain. Perfect place for the perfect woman. Anyway, chap, thanks for everything. I would have never gotten this far without your support. All that's left is survive the night shift. Interesting. I would do something similar, but I feel a lot of people like escapism of playing someone different. Like, I would not be comfortable playing the character as very bad evil. Some people do. I was giving something to do that might be bad, but then I was given a second option to do something bad, and I was like, no. Like, I'm trying not to be a dirty cop. Finally, we are here. This is where we take reach out of our body, right? That was it. I don't want to go super late tonight. Goodbye, Warren. It's over now. It's not working. I can't connect. It must have damaged in the fire. Must have been damaged in the fire. That sucks. Yeah, you could. Oh, there was plenty of that. Could have been a total a-hole in that. And in some scenes I was. But in most of the game I wasn't. The emergency console, the one in the core server department, that's where we gotta go. It's never been used, but that area should be secured and safe from the explosion. Alright, I guess that's where we're going next. You always gotta look in the opposite direction, you'll find something. Possibly something useful. If you hack this, it opens the door, right? That was simple. Oh, we got batteries on the floor. Look at that. Top Gear. Find all the gun and pickaxe upgrades. Yeah, the ratings on Disco Elysium are extremely high, well rated by critics and players alike, so I do want to like it, but let's see how it goes. If you're not enjoying it, don't force yourself to play it. That's why I gave up on Resident Evil Code Veronica. Gonna skip it. Give me an option to look at this thing just like 2 minutes ago. Console's entirely burned out. We should head to the core server to use the other console. Less batteries for what? Yep, I have no problems flushing games anymore or using hints. Life is too short and I have things to do like sleep. Exactly. I wouldn't even bother looking up hints for the game. If there is no right or wrong way of doing things. Electrical core it is. Let's go. You screw up, you screw up. It says not to, like, save scum. That's how you're gonna enjoy the game. Elevator reach control. Okay, so what was back here? 11:13. Let's go to 11:30 my time. This can't still be chapter 6, right? I have no way of knowing until it tells me on the screen what chapter we're in. Yeah, I'm watching a couple of quality of life type videos, but not anything with spoilers, but they do basically say just dive in. I just found the interface kind of overwhelming, so I'm trying to get some mechanical advice or logistical UX. Yeah, UX isn't your typical UX. Remember, you can hit tab and see all the things you can interact with on the screen, so that's good at least. The explosion didn't affect this area, but the power is insufficient. We should find the source of this problem. Power is insufficient. Console's not working. We need to find a way to power it. Reach control maintenance. As much as I like this game, there's just a lot of running and nothing happening at times. I wish like there'd be one or two characters fighting you rather than just having to wait for a battle scene. Got it. Nope, wrong one. Like you only fight when you're in combat mode, maybe once or twice per chapter. I could have spaced out the battles. Just have like a couple of police officers come after you rather than fighting all 10, 20 at once. Damn. Just one critique I have. The next one. Got it. Oh, I mentioned I finished Slender Treads. So I looked at that. That was pretty cool. Okay. I do highly recommend, but I love QOL. Yes, fast travel and ending game hits. However, 2 of the achievements are 1. Use fast travel at all in game 2. Don't use any hits. Don't use fast travel at all in the game and don't use any hits. So basically, you have to play it flawlessly. And in a certain way to get those achievements. It's kind of lame that they do that. Can I hack this thing already? I think there are people that are drawn to those types of games. Type of things. I'm not too bothered by it. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, I see. We need to connect these so that power goes through all of it. Yep. Power puzzle. Got it. Power is on. We can use the console now. Alright, so now we're going back. I have a feeling like I'll play Disco Elysium a couple of times. You're supposed to. Each time you play it, you get like different outcomes and you can do different things and try different things. Basically, do whatever you want in it. There is no right and wrong. Well, it'll remember your achievements at least. Playing with achievements. Okay, so the console's on. Now what do we do? We sure we want to do this? We sure we want to separate Reach and Warren? Welcome back, Warren. What is our agenda for today? What? You are not Warren Marsh. However, your brainwaves are familiar. Who are you? I am Reach. Incorrect. I am Reach. You are a local copy that was permitted operational duties in this laboratory. This can't be real. I see that Dr. Warren is dead, mentally, if not physically. This is unfortunate. However, an artificial intelligence operating a biological vessel is something new. I'm stuck here in this body. Correct. You are a unique case, an output that has never occurred before. Truly fascinating. We must begin studying this phenomenon immediately. No, I can't. I need to find a way back. Uh-oh. Run, Warren, run. So, we're just a copy. I think I'm supposed to go back to the elevator, not to maintenance. Like I said, there's just a lot of running doing nothing in this game. Like, I should be fighting people. Police officers and stuff. The elevator still works. It will take me somewhere. Let's use the elevator. Then you get to a fight scene and you're fighting like 20 cops at the same time. Like, that's my only problem with this game. Cool if you were fighting while you were trying to make your way back to the elevator. Make things more exciting. A cool game still. Work of art. The elevator, that's the elevator. Proceed. Alright, it's almost 11:30. We're gonna wrap this up. It's not going anywhere. I need to get out. Man, this is a really long game. I don't know what chapter I'm in. Go up this ladder and see where we go. Once we start the new chapter, hopefully once we get out of here, it's save. Wait, what? I got electrocuted? Of course I did, because I'm supposed to go left here. And we take the pipe up. Feel like I'm in a Matrix John Wick type of game. Just a reskinned NES Batman. Oh man, that game was brutal. Never got very far in that game. One of our hardest games. Mario, you just have to learn. No! Oh god, no. Whoops. Try this again. Oh, forget about Contra. I can never play Contra. Never get in it. Yeah, I sucked at Contra. Love the Mario games, it was great at them. Goonies 2 was a great game. One of my all-time favorites. I actually streamed that one. Not when I was a kid, but I did go back and beat it later when I was in college. And yeah, I did use some kind of a guide. Probably. I don't remember. It's been so long. So I can't jump right. I gotta go left, that's right. Yeah. Star Tropics, wow. I had the Addams Family game. It had nothing to do with the Addams Family. You're actually Fester's Quest. You're fighting aliens. It was an awesome game, but it was so difficult. Built Zelda with a guide and Link. I like the first Zelda. I beat that. Someone is still alive. Blaster Master had no continue to find that person. You have to like leave your Nintendo on to just keep playing it overnight. Three Stooges game was fun. It wasn't a great game, but it was fun. It did have full motion video scenes for an NES game. Had clips from the Three Stooges actually in the game. Oh god. Alright, let's finish with this, I guess. Alright, well, let's die here for a second and then we'll do it over. I was taken off guard by a fight scene being here. Yeah, it did. What made it so cool? I beat Mega Man 2. I think that's the only one. Thanks for the save codes. Never beat it. I never really played the Mega Man games. I was never good at Metroid. I could only get halfway through it. What a guide. Yeah, look up Three Stooges on YouTube. You'll find clips of somebody playing it. There was some FMV. What about the side-scroll or top-down fighter starship games like Life Force? I was never good at them. I loved them. But I definitely wasn't ever good at them. Where am I going here? Am I going the right way? Not. I need to finish this. I need to finish this battle. We'll call it for the night. Spy Hunter was a good game on the NES. It was a great game. Old 13 I liked a lot, but it was hard as heck. Have the Three Stooges game back here? Yeah, I do. Take a look. I remember it having some FMV, but not... A lot of it was based on the actual adventures of the Three Stooges. Get ready for... That's the game. Get ready for punching, slapping, poking pie in the face fun when Mo, Larry, and Curly join these legendary loonies as they turn your NES into classic Stooges. The problem is the game that's in here is actually Spy Hunter, not the Three Stooges game. So I don't know where my Three Stooges game went. Yeah, there's a sleeve in there. I don't know why it's in here. I got a case at my mom's house that has the rest of them. Crazy. Typical. Yeah, I never put them away in the right place. Here's the case for Spy Hunter. Here's the case for Fester's Quest. Is it actually in here? Hang on. No, Goonies 2 is in here. My favorite game. No, I never had the plastic see-through cases. Those are the ones that they gave you at the video store when you rented games. What else I got back here? I got Google 13, Ultima 4. Those are the ones I still have the boxes for. The others I don't. And Spy Hunter's box. Which I should just put Spy Hunter into. Is Three Stooges in here? No, Major League Baseball is in here. There you go. These boxes were kept nice. I broke the boxes, or tore up the boxes for the other ones, and put them all in this case that held like 15 of these cartridges. Defender of the Crown's the other one I have. So it's just like 4 boxes I have. Spy Hunter was a car game. I really liked Rolling Thunder, but it was so hard. Spy Hunter was great because I really liked the arcade game. I played that a lot in the arcade. Alright, let's get through this fight and we'll call it a night. Next stream will be on Thursday, obviously. Yeah, why do I remember Three Stooges have an FMV? I can't be wrong. I'm gonna have to look that up after stream. Maybe... Fights get harder and harder. Tougher and tougher. There's 2 of the big guys now? Are you kidding me?
Big
Nope.
head.
Get out of here, Mr. Crappy. No, I thought Mr. Crappy was here. He always does a big head sound. I'm seeing my big head. There we go. Alright, I'm dead anyway, so... We're gonna replay it. Thank you. Mr. Crappy always comes in and tells me I have a big head. I've never gone to Sesame Place. My nieces and nephew have. Never been to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Mainly because I'm allergic to chocolate. Oh, come on, play fair. There's 2 robots out here. At once. Holy cow, this battle is going to be impossible. Not gonna have enough health for it. See, but this is where deflecting bullets comes in. I could use them to take out the big guys with the bullet deflections. If I do this right. Gotta deplete them of their armor. Hang on. Got no health left though. I went in 1990 as part of a school trip, I think. Man, the arcade was bomb at the time. I'm sure it was. Six Flags in New Jersey had a really good arcade. They had like every type of Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet. Also, I'm at the point right now where I can't tell what's foreground character and what's in the background. You know what? Let's use this. Let's hit him once, at least. One down. Take off his armor. Son of a... supposed to do that. I was supposed to hit the big guy. My last health. Yeah, it's one shot. He's dead. It's good. I think we got past this. Look at this. Beautiful. Save the game yet? Ah! Ugh. There's some voice acting for you. Alright, I'm gonna stop it as soon as I see the save. There it is. We'll continue with this game tomorrow. This is really long, this game, for an indie game. And not tomorrow, I mean, like next stream, which will be Thursday night. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I know it's kind of slow at times. Instead of fighting 20 guys at once like we just did there, I wish there were more enemies dispersed throughout the entire level, so I'm not just running around right until there's like a puzzle or something to read. But it's gorgeous, this game. Alright, thank you for joining me on stream. I'm not going to do a raid tonight. I want to chill out. Go to sleep. It's a beautiful game with cool camera work in the game. Yeah, it's really nice. That's what really drew me to the game. When I saw the trailer for it, I was like, I gotta play this. So I waited a long time for it to come out. All right, Dr. Goa, have a great night. I am going to call it here. No raid tonight. Take it easy. Thursday night we'll be back. 9 o'clock. And Sunday, probably an hour, half an hour late, we'll play some EDF. It'll be good stuff. See how it goes. All right. Good night. Take care, Doc. Yep. Good night, everybody else who was here, including Braxton and Jerry. And I'll see you soon. Cheers. Take care.